Hey everyone, welcome to another Age of Mythology Titans campaign video here. This is sort of an interesting level, making amends. And in this level you have to go around and build town centers at the different settlements to weaken the Titan before you attack him. I think it's Prometheus in this one. Anyway, you get some attacks coming in at regular intervals from the enemy in red, and you just have to kind of avoid the Titan, if you don't get too close, he doesn't really bother you, but there are some resources scattered on the map, and I just sent one of my heroes out there accidentally, and they get pummeled by the Prometheans. But anyway, down here there's some gold, a whole bunch of goats, so I wall off that area with the gold to make it safe for my villagers. And I think, who was that caster? I'm not sure actually, who just got taken down over there. So yeah, I think it was caster. But anyway, just getting some villagers going. Claimed that, like I said, I claimed that gold mine down there with the wall, and sent those goats back to sort of jumpstart the economy. And now I'm putting up that wall over there to block off the enemy from backsiding you. That's probably the first thing I should have done, but kind of forgot about it. And I was using that spider hole's power to I activated that over by my barracks there just to prevent anybody from sneaking in if they get past my guys, and retreat my human soldiers there just to let the heroes take care of the Prometheans, because they're pretty weak, so the heroes can make quick work of them. And just building up a little bit of an army here, because regular guys will attack, not just the Prometheans. In fact, it would be a lot easier if it was just the Prometheans, because you could just use your heroes. But use the guy's forest power there to jumpstart the trees. I think I have the gather point from the town center on there, because they gather pretty quickly. Made a couple heroes there to help with the Prometheans. So just making units as I have the resources, and I think I got caster back there. And I always spread out those goats and task the villagers one at a time, so that way they don't kill more than one at a time. And I think I finished off the house building there. But anyway, eventually I gear up for an attack on the enemy up above. And once you knock them out, you can you have a little bit more freedom to send some villagers around the map to build the town centers. So it's one of those, once you get over a little bit of a plateau in the level, you can it's not too bad. And you can go out and try to build on those town centers, but the Titan will just come around and stomp them out. So not really worth the effort. And I made a few hero archers there. They really make quick work of the Prometheans. And I think I try to age up soon to get the what is it? Tartarus Gate, God Power, something like that. I forget what it's called, but it's a pretty cool power to activate up by the enemy. You'll see me do that a little bit later. But anyway, usually when I play this level, I'll put a palace up, like out by where my heroes are, as a first line of defense. But I guess I just went with human soldiers this time around for a defense army. And their attacks aren't terribly strong. You can see it's mostly Termas and a couple Myrmias, so nothing too crazy. The occasional Chariot Ballista. And I had a whole bunch of villagers on the Gaia Forest for a while there, so I have plenty of wood to get some farms going. And trying to be sneaky with my villagers and chop those trees out there before the attacks get too strong. and you will need quite a few resources available to assault the enemy base, because it's actually a lot harder than it looks. And I think I sent some of my archers. Okay, there. I'm trying to activate the that Tartarus spawn or Tartarus gate power, and just to weaken them up a little bit, and then I send my archers in to mess with them. And those Hecka Gigantuses are pretty crazy. They're great myth units. Good for siege too, because they do crush damage. So I think I sent my gather points for my barracks up there, and actually used. Oh no, they used the vortex power to bring all their guys over there. So I realized this attack isn't going too well, but yeah, I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place out here. My defense army is minimal back home, and my heroes are falling slowly. But luckily the Titan and those Prometheans back off a little bit, so. And then I realized, man, I should really have some more barracks, which I should have had from the beginning. I got a little bit arrogant, I guess, and didn't attack, or didn't prepare for the attack as well as I should have. But those Tartarus spawns are, Tartarian spawns are doing a good bit of damage up in the enemy area, so that'll soften them up a little bit. And I actually made a behemoth, and I'm not really big on behemoths because they're kind of slow and they're not very good against anything except buildings. At least destroyers can can do something else besides attack buildings. But what did I do there? Trader power? I'm not sure what that was. Maybe a destroyer, but just running those Murmios in there to get those buildings, and that attack comes in back home a little bit under my nose, but get the heroes on that. Just trying to keep the sending the units up there. I'm distracting their guys while I send the behemoths against the town center. And once you get that town center down, then you can build your own, and that obviously expands your population, which is my favorite part, and it counts as a town center that you build on for actually completing the objective. And there I delete the Tartarus gate just to so they don't run into my guys. And here comes this Promethean attack, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm not too concerned. I kind of got the hard part of the level down, using my hero villagers to counter them. But all the while I'm shredding those guys, so no big deal. And there I, now that the Titan is sort of diagonally across from that settlement, I start building that town center. And as soon as you do, the Titan starts moving. So that's one annoying part, is the Titan usually tries to run to wherever you are, wherever you're building. Actually, he stopped at that other settlement, so that was fine, I guess. And starting to turn all my guys into heroes so that I can have an advantage against the Titan. And yeah, there they go. I tradered a Promethean there to distract the Titan, so that way at least I could take advantage of the population for a little while. So I've got my villagers on that next town center. You can see the Titan just stomped out that town center, so it's not really sustainable to keep building them. You kind of build it and complete that part of the objective, and then they get destroyed. And okay, so now I have 4 out of 4, and they tell you to go attack the Titan. He's got, I don't know, a couple thousand hit points. It's a lot less than at the beginning of the level, but it's still pretty formidable. And of course I'm out of favor, so I can't send any more. I can't make any more heroes, so I just send those guys in by themselves. And I guess, I was about to build up another town center for more population, but anyway, that's the level's not too bad, a little bit interesting, but anyway, I hope you like the strategy. That's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one.